Human history is a depiction of humanity's past. It is studied through disciplines such as archaeology, anthropology, genetics, linguistics, epigraphy, philology, paleography, and recorded history since the invention of writing, using secondary sources and research. Human history begins with the Paleolithic era Old Stone Age and is followed by the Neolithic era New Stone Age. The Neolithic era witnessed the beginning of the agricultural revolution. In the Fertile Crescent of the Near East, around 10,000 to 5,000 BCE, during this period, people began systematic cultivation of plants and domestication of animals. Before we begin the video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like the video. Also, make sure to turn on notifications for my journeys and the stories and histories of those regions. Enjoy the show. As agriculture advanced, most people transitioned from a nomadic to a settled way of life, often living as farmers in permanent settlements. The relative security and increased productivity brought by farming allowed human communities to expand into larger units, aided by advancements in transportation. Regardless of whether it is prehistoric or historic, early humans always needed to be close to reliable sources of drinking water. Settlements developed as early as 4000 BCE in Iran, Mesopotamia, the Indus Valley, along the Nile River in Egypt, and the rivers of India and China. As agriculture developed, cereal cultivation became more sophisticated, leading to a division of labor to store food between growing seasons. Division of labor led to the rise of a leisure class and the development of cities, forming the basis of civilization that increased complexity of societies necessitated accounting and writing systems. The development of settlements and agriculture had a direct impact on the quality of life for people and led to a significant increase in population density. While the world population was around 20 million during the time of the first civilizations, it grew to around 100 million over time. In that period, approximately 50 million people lived under the rule of the Han Dynasty in China, and there was a similar population under the dominion of the Roman Empire. Stretching from the Atlantic coasts to the Persian border, long trade routes connected regions, such as Europe, India, and China, and cities grew significantly. With the development of civilizations, the ancient era spanning from 3000 BCE to 500 CE witnessed the rise and fall of empires. Post-classical history, the Middle Ages, from 500 to 1500 CE saw the rise of Christianity, the emergence and spread of Islam in the Middle East, the golden age of Islam from around 750 to the late 15th century, and the European Renaissance. The end of the Middle Ages paved the way for the scientific revolution. With early modern period, the modern age, sometimes referred to as the Age of Europe and the Gunpowder Empires of Islam, encompassed the period from 1500 to 1800 and included phenomena such as the Enlightenment and the Age of Discovery. By the 18th century, the accumulation of knowledge and technology reached a critical mass, leading to the Industrial Revolution and initiating the late modern period, the Contemporary Age, that began in the 19th century and continues to the present day. This historical periodization scheme was developed for Old World history, especially for Europe and the Mediterranean, and is best suited for this period. Outside of this region, historical timelines developed differently. However, in the 18th century, due to widespread global trade and colonization, the history of most civilizations became significantly intertwined with a process known as globalization. In the last 250 years, rates of population growth, knowledge, technology, communication, trade, the destructiveness of weapons, and environmental degradation have accelerated significantly, creating unprecedented opportunities and challenges for human communities on the planet. I'll leave you alone with historical artifacts. For the rest of the video, I've presented them to you in 4K quality so you can pause and read about the places you find. Important, hopefully, you've hit the like button and subscribed, becoming my companion on this enjoyable journey. Have a great time watching. Thank you. Basic information about historical periods awaits you at the end of the video.